Hey friends, Tiffany Dawn here. I'm back. I'm so sorry I've been MIA the past couple of weeks, but we're back in my new studio, which I'm still working on decorating, but I'm loving it so far. So today, I've had several of you ask, how do I talk to guys? Like I feel really awkward and uncomfortable talking to them. Girl, I feel you. There was this guy at my college who I thought was like so cute. He was just so cute and I really wanted to have a reason to strike up a conversation with him. So one day we were both walking back from the cafeteria, but he and his friends were like a little way behind me. So we get back to our dorm and I'm standing down in the lobby and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look at the bulletin board until they walk in. I'm looking and I'm looking. I read everything like 5 times. I'm like, what is taking them so long? They finally walk in. I'm still looking at the bulletin board. Then I'm like, hey, and one of his friends goes, stalker. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a stalker. And I was so embarrassed that I literally turned around, walked into the dorm and didn't even say anything. I was like frozen. I didn't even know what to say. Let me know in the comments what you would have done in that situation, like what you would have said next, because I totally could have rescued that. And I'll tell you at the end of the video what I could have said that would have rescued that moment. But here are a few things that helped me start feeling like less of a stalker and a little more comfortable talking to guys. Tip number 1 is talk to all different kinds of guys. Sometimes we say, I feel uncomfortable talking to guys, but really what we mean is I feel uncomfortable talking to that super hot guy that I have a crush on. And so talk to all different guys, like get comfortable and get practice talking to guys that just feel like your brother, talking to people who you feel comfortable with to start with. Tip number 2 is practice in groups so that you're with girlfriends and guy friends, you're all hanging out together and you're interacting, and that can help you because you can see how your friends interact with guys, things that you do want to do, things that you don't want to do. You have support there, you're not one-on-one. It can be a little less pressure in that situation. So practice in groups. Tip number 3 is ask open-ended questions. So it's not just like, did you like the movie? Or, you know, did you have a good weekend? Because then it's like yes or no, it kind of shuts down the conversation from the start. But if you ask open-ended questions, like what'd you think of that movie? Or what'd you do this weekend? Just something to get a conversation rolling. And then as you talk, you can kind of find common interest. So if something comes up like, oh, I went hiking this weekend. And if you're interested in hiking or you've read something about hiking or heard a story about it recently, then you can kind of share that and start a conversation going. Tip number 4 is don't try to impress them. This was my biggest shortcoming. I wanted so badly to impress the guys I was talking to, make them think I was funny, or make them think I was like the kind of girl that I thought they would want me to be. And that is like the last thing you should do. You just want to be yourself. You don't want to try to impress them. You just kind of want to be who you are. And if something's awkward, you can say it's awkward. Like, wow, that was really awkward right there when I said, or yeah, I'm a total stalker. I just wanted to talk to you. If I had said that, that would have like saved the conversation. So acknowledge when it feels awkward and just don't feel like you have to impress them. The last tip, tip number 5, is don't try too hard. You're not gonna click with everybody, and that's okay. It's true for girls and it's true for guys. You're not gonna click with everyone. You're not gonna feel natural communicating with everyone. And so if there's a guy you're trying to talk to and it feels like you're hitting a brick wall and it's just getting nowhere, then kind of let it go. It's okay. You don't have to be friends with everybody. You don't have to have a great conversation with everybody. So another question you might have is, how do I be friends with guys? And I have a video all about that for you. It's linked up above, so check that out. Also, if you're new here, welcome. Feel free to hit subscribe to see more videos like this. We talk about how to have healthy relationships. And I'll see you all in that next video.